technical problem, sorry. I guess you can see. Hmm. There we go. I'm working through everything slowly. I need something from this layout real quick. There we go. And hey, Tally, I like it too. I think it makes shiny hunting much easier in general, so that's what I like to use. I'm gonna play a little bit of music while we're setting up. I already had that ready at the very least. Oh, I guess my switch turned off. That's not nice. Okay. Alright, I just gotta make sure that this is going to work properly for me. Just gonna make sure I've got my controller set up properly. Alright. We'll have to use this. Hold on. No, I'm gonna have to do set. Okay. I was gonna have to set it up again. I was like, oh no, 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 no. Takes a while to set up, and I'm not about it. I just want to focus in on shiny hunting though here today and drink some juicy juice. That's what I wanted to do for the day. Obviously, I labeled it for a nice Q&A time. I have no idea what the word you're trying to spell is either. You have stumped me quite hard. My third encounter. It's a drink. Nope. Like I'm trying, but it's ooh, that's just a word that I do not know. Stop here for a second. Oop, that's not what I meant. One. Up to 25 encounters now. There we go. This be a fancy carbonated water, but has more sugar than a standard soda can. It's so good, I'm having orange. Maybe I do know what you're talking about. That sounds familiar. Huh. One of my sound panels just like refuses to stay up and I don't know why. It's very annoying. Stay. Alright. Well, I'm gonna see if I can find this thing that you're talking about. There we go, now my counter's working. Because I don't really need to mess with the game right now, so I just need to keep a loose eye on it to make sure the shiny doesn't pop up for me. And the cans have like their signature metal foil that covers the top of each can. Man, what in the world are you talking about? Oh, I might have found it. No, I don't think that's it. It's not LaCroix. It's not whatever this one is that... No, it's nothing close to what you were trying to spell. Not Voss water. It's obviously not Canada Dry. Pelladrinio? I think this is exactly what you're trying to spell. The brand doesn't start with an S, it's like S Pelladrinio or something like that. Yeah, that looks exactly like what you're trying to spell. San Pellegrino. Yeah. We're on the same page now. Oop. Go back full. It looks like second. This. That's what it looks like. That guy. I got you now, Tally. Alright, we don't need that anymore. Back to relaxing times. We're just sitting on clouds. If I could come up with some kind of saying like that, that'd be great. Sorry, mic unplugged. Well, we just get a big chill right now. I don't need to do anything. You guys don't really need to do anything. We can just talk. Everyone I know thinks it's much better than soda. The green bottle is plain sparkling water, and the cans are sugary flavored kinds, which I like a little more because you like sugar. I'm actually trying to make the transition away from sugary drinks right now, and it's going to be very slow moving as I'm currently drinking juicy juice, which is pretty high in sugar as well. But sodas have just gotten too common for me as a drink, and I just need to calm it down. Kind of pricey, so not a drink that we typically have. Fair. It's like whenever your boss's CEO comes to dinner and you have to hide the monkey from him. I get you. I've been watching a lot of Drake and Josh. That panel fell again. I don't know. I guess I'll have to try extra hard on that panel for some reason. I'm also a little bummed that like they are cutting off a little sooner than what I wanted them to. I wanted them to be covering like the entire background because I think that'd be a really fun aesthetic. But, you know, I'm taking in strides. I'm using mounting tape, and it's holding for like all the others, but just not for that one. So I'm assuming it has something. It got something on it, like some hair or something, and it's just like not sticking to the tape anymore. Exactly, gamer aesthetic. That's what I'm going for. We're also kind of going for just a feel-good stream aesthetic most of the time. That's why we have the chill music, the nice calm layout, and you know, we can just talk. That's the way I like to do things. Remember, it's the most like how I like to spend time with my friends too. Whenever we have time together, I just want to like play a game together and just talk. We don't need to do anything like crazy. I'm also really glad I don't have to listen to this Reggie Steele cry about 1,000 times tonight. And I'm probably going to go for a little while since I got to start pretty early. Robinhood sending me an email about why they limited certain stocks right now, and it's like, ooh, I know why you limited certain stocks. You don't have to tell me or make up some phony baloney mumbo jumbo about why you did it. I already know. So I ended up calling all of my doctors today and getting appointments set up because it's been a year since I've had most of my appointments. So I get to go to the dentist tomorrow, and then like essentially a month I get to go to regular doctor and get my physical done, and then I get to go to my eye doctor and see if I can get some prescription sunglasses because my prescription doesn't change a lot. My eyes are like pretty solid overall. But I always want to wear sunglasses and whenever it gets like really sunny out. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna get them from my doctor, and then I'm pretty sure these glasses that I'm wearing now cost me like $16 because I got them from a different site, and they were able to put my prescription in. And the thing is, like, those markets way overcharge you. It does not cost that much to put some plastic in a certain shape and then put your lens in it. It does not take that much money. They need to calm down. People tried suing either Robinhood or a similar app because they stopped selling GameStop stocks on the app. Yeah, it was like almost all the apps. It was like a whole market shutdown on like 6 different major stocks that were being overbought because they had already what was it, they pulled a bunch of its assets, like more than what it actually was there, and they were gonna have to buy it back, and they were going to basically bankrupt themselves. It didn't really fix anything because it's still going on. Like, I need glasses, but I go to the optometrist twice a year and I supposedly have 20/20. Huh. I go to the optometrist once a year, and I definitely don't have 20/20. I think it's, oh gosh, what is it? I know one eye's weaker. I think it's like maybe like 14/17 or something like that are my eyes. One eye is like quite a bit weaker, but my prescription hasn't actually changed pretty much since I got glasses when I was like 13, so I'm not overly worried about something like changing for me. I think I'm technically like a very small amount off with my current glasses, but I can still read everything I need to from distance and up close, so I'm pretty good. Now, Tally, since you're being nice and active in chat, I need to ask you something. Do you think if I switched to contacts when I streamed, that it would be easier for people to like see me? Because I feel like I get this horrendous glare on my glasses from all the different lights, and I have not figured out how to fix that yet. Obviously, I do think contacts are the easiest way, but I feel like there might be another way. I think there's glare resistant glasses too, which that might be a thing. You make a compelling case, Tally. If people leave just because they have, like, someone has glare on their glasses, then is that really the person you'd want to stay? Fair. Fair point. I guess I'm just out here trying to make like the best content possible, so it bothers me a lot. But honestly, on that set of making the best content possible, I don't think there's a ton more I can actually do instance of streams to make them better. I pretty much do very similar things to what most bigger people do, but they typically have a larger base, so those people are already gonna come there. So we just out here chilling. I really want to like put my feet up somewhere, but I don't think I really have anywhere to put my feet up. I'm pretty low on my encounter numbers, if I'm being honest right now, though, in comparison to what most people get these Regis at for shinies. Nice. That's probably a real mood to be just laying in bed right now. Man, if you can't reach... Oh, actually, they might be able to. Yep, that spot's gonna bother me. It's reminding me of Supreme Arca's 9 run. I think I know who you're talking about. I thought his name was like Growl Arca 9. Is that... Are we thinking of the same person? Or like has he changed his name? Day. Alright, we'll see how that goes and how long that stays. There are 2 people with that close names? Wow. Let me look up this other person you're talking about. Let's see. Nope. Supreme. Arca 9. Oh. Okay. He does a lot of the shiny stuff. Gotcha, gotcha. And apparently he's gay too. I think one of the first videos it gave to me was reading like gay hate comments. Did over 60,000 shiny checks. I'm pretty sure from the looks of it, he shiny hunted all of them, so it makes sense. Oh, no, I have seen his videos pop up. Yes, 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 yes. Because he had all these like ridiculous costumes on in his thumbnails. Yeah, I remember now. He does really well for himself, basically just doing shiny reaction videos, but I guess if you don't okay. Hey, what's up, Lo-Fi? Um if you don't have to sit through like the entire 60,000, then I feel like you're probably a little better off. Because most of these are like 13-minute videos, or less for that matter, where he gets these shinies. Which I don't even know how he stretches these out into 9-minute videos. This man's gotta have like an editor going on these. We're talking about different shiny hunting YouTubers. I know Hatters, whenever he did shiny Reggie Elecki, the electric one, it was like 10,000 plus encounters. And I'm hoping it doesn't get that far for me, but you know, if it does, it does. He live streams all of it and then clips them into postable videos later. Yeah, I mean that's probably what I would do too, but I don't shiny hunt enough for that. Though I kept trying to filter in my shiny hunting into other videos that I also wanted to do, like doing Among Us and shiny hunting and Radical Red and shiny hunting, because I wanted to shiny hunt for this at the same time, but it's just not effective enough. So I went ahead and just made 2 days in my schedule where I'm just gonna most likely be doing shiny hunting, because I really do want to get these Reggies, because I want to finish stuff in Crown Tundra. Like, I'm kind of annoyed that I don't have stuff done yet. I haven't even unlocked the Ultra Beast yet. Oh, and just a side thing, I think I'm going to try a different style of videos soon. So, you know, just be on the lookout for that. That's pretty much all the info I need to give. Excited for the direct. I'm almost positive I heard about one coming very soon. I have not heard anything about one coming soon, but it is super possible that I missed something. Let's see. Man, it is so hard for me to see with how low my lighting is in the room most of the time right now. Like, I think I really just need to get a lit up keyboard and just use that, because I struggle so much. It looks like Nintendo's probably going to do one in the spring, roughly March or April. Is roughly what I'm saying. All my notifications turned on, so I won't know, I won't be missing it. Fair enough. I don't think I can say the same for myself. I have my notifications on for other people, So probably one of those people will tell me that that's what's happening. I sent in a potential interest in job for A Drive doing social media management and short form content for him. I think that'd be a pretty interesting thing to do. Very sad if I end up actually missing one of these shinies just because I'm like saying something. Ugh. Remember the one direct which showed Mega Pokemon and people were so intrigued with anticipation, and they unearthed disappointment when we saw the game, when we saw Pokemon Go logo. Yeah. I mean, it was pretty similar whenever they set up I think it was a third party direct. No, maybe it's set to be third party software, but it was like they announced like Pokemon Unite, and people were so mad. They like, man, the dislike ratio on that video was so high. Because most people don't want I think they're Moab games, which I forget what it stands for, but most Pokemon fans don't want that. They just want their remakes, a new generation. They kind of nailed the Pokemon Snap, like that was pretty solid. They would take, some would take a Let's Go sequel. I'm not a big fan of that idea. And then there are other people who Detective Pikachu 2 might do some popularity. Just because they had the movie with Ryan Reynolds, and if they actually got him to voice the Pikachu in it, just because they could, just have it talk, I think people would buy it. But if it's the Pokemon Unite game, I just good luck getting that video very high on your like list or whatever. And the only other thing that people really want is, well, they want the open world Pokemon game that has all the regions in it. Everyone, or not everyone, a lot of people want that, even though it's not logical to have, but people still want it. Man, it would be so cool though if you had a game that was similar to how just most MMO games are, where you can, kind of start at a point and you go around to have quests and stuff. I would love that. Oh, and the other thing is people want an XD or Coliseum sequel or even prequel. Sub goal for the year, I actually have it in the comments, or in the comments description, because I have a hard time saying a sub goal for the year, but I can set one pretty easily right now, is that I want to hit 1,000, and I'd like to be, I don't remember if it's partnered, if that's the right term, but I like to be like an official creator. That definitely my goal for the end of the year, which it's possible literally in a few days. I was talking to someone who kind of blew up on shorts, and they literally pulled in, they were at 300 subs and they pulled in up to 1,000 in 2 days. We need to remember the bar is so low in terms of the competition within the Unite game. A bunch of Pokemon players trying to figure out Moab. Yeah. It's definitely possible. It's easily possible to hit 1,000. People hit it in like a few months, and I've been going for a lot longer than that. I guess I just don't have the same draw that a lot of people. Yeah, the verification. Yeah, I just don't think I have the same draw that a lot of other people have. So people aren't drawn to me quite as much, or maybe I don't have other creators supporting me as much as some others. I think there's multiple factors, but I'm just kind of doing my own thing over here. Don't mind me just drinking out of a Batman glass. My current sub goal though is a more reasonable one of just hitting 300 and not by any like certain time frame, just 300. I do think I am going to start focusing in on shorts though a little bit more, because I am starting to see that those are a very successful way for growth, and my current path right now is not great for growth, apparently. Because I'm pretty sure in the last probably like week of streams, I don't think I've actually grown a single subscriber, so I'm clearly not doing something right. So I'm just kind of trying out different things and seeing what sticks. I mean, yeah, that's another thing. Getting rated by other creators is another big thing. And it's hard to say. Sometimes you just get lucky with raids too, you know? Which I've been rated quite a number of times, but one of the big issues in YouTube's, and I guess YouTube code, is that if a person comes into a stream and hits the subscribe or like button and then leaves instantly, it will not keep that subscriber or like in that stream. They have to stay for like at least a few minutes, and then it will lock it in. I am actually a bigger cat person than I am a dog person. And before Kyra deleted that message, I have 4 cats. I think 3 of them are in the room with me currently. One of them has to be in the room, or else they scratch the door and cry forever. I'm talking about it. The algorithm is weird, unfortunately. Yeah, it really is. Oh, no problem. I got your names. Let's see. I got Luna right laying down next to me on a stuffed banana. I got on the top of a cat tree, I got Mercy. And over on the bed with the doggo, I have Daisy. And then the one sleeping out in the living room, I believe, is Autumn. That was weird. I looked over to the side to see if I could see the doggo, and I just saw the a stuffed elephant staring at me. Yep, right on the money. Daisy just sleeping right next to Sophie. They both came in right around the same time, around the same age to living here, so they are close, but Sophie is sometimes a little too aggressive. But Daisy doesn't really get it, so She just keeps trying to be close to her. Luna's like all scrunched up over here. If you want to know a secret technique to gain tons of viewers, just change the thumbnail to a bunch of clickbait arrows pointing. Yeah, Garrett, push chest. I hate that because you're right. Thank you, Tally, for putting all their names in there. Chansey, first of all, it's hilarious, but I hate that's a true thing. And it kind of reminds me, like, on a similar note, that I feel like a lot of female creators will do I feel like a lot of people click on their thumbnails because they see an attractive girl. So I could do that too. Shiny Shanty is always true. Nice. I need you to add blushing in the background. I gotcha. Clickbaiting arrows at Gardevoir's chest and Ash blushing in the back. Yep. The thing is, I don't want to gain subscribers in a negative way, and that gets views, but not necessarily subscribers. Because like you're basically just straight up lying to them. See, I need people who are going to stay though, and I don't feel like lying to them is the best way to get them to stay. The world is tough. The world's all RNG out here. I just need one of those big people to hit me with a raid, and that'll pretty much take care of that. What is my favorite shiny? If you didn't know the right answer, it's Alolan Raichu. So I don't even know what Alolan Raichu's shiny looks like, so let me check real quick. Oh, he's like a coffee color. He's adorable. That's super adorable. Hold on, I want to pull it up on stream for everyone. Actually, I can probably just... Yeah, he's a s'more. That's adorable. I love it. Okay. There we go. Look at him. He's so adorable. Yeah. Dang it. Panel's falling again. I can see it in my peripheries. Look at him. Look at him. He's adorable. Alright. Sorry, Luna. I don't know what to do about that panel. I do really love that, though. He's very adorable. You know, another thing that I think is wild right now is, I think I've only gotten maybe 50 encounters, and I've been going for like 45 minutes. I didn't realize how long it actually takes to get encounters. Because mine goes pretty fast. I only see Pikachu T-posing. I can't even imagine that right now. At least not in an insulting way. I only see it as a really joking thing. I'm just chilling, man. It feels good. Just eat some fluffy white pancakes and you will tan. Well, well, I wish I could tan more than I can now and become a surfer with psychic powers. That sounds like a fever dream, to be honest. I ate some pancakes and turned tan, and I became a surfer with psychic powers. What Pokemon do you wish was more effective, but is sadly a waste of a good concept? Yeah, Shedinja's a great example of that. Let me think of another one though, so I don't just like steal an answer. Waste of a good concept. Bione. I think the idea of a baby legendary was really good, but then they ruined it by making it not be able to evolve into Manaphy in any way. I've tried Pink Mountain Dew. I want it really badly. Yeah, that's a new one they dropped. It's like a watermelon flavor. I have not tried it. I'm scared of trying new things. And Regigigas Slow Start could have been a really cool ability if it didn't hinder him and gave him a boost. Okay. Oh, you mean it gave him like a boost in defenses? Yes, that would actually be really sick. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense if it just lowered his attacks and speed and boosted his defenses. Like, he still has his... Let me try to think. He is still stiff and is trying to become limber again. You like the whole wave of Babymon? I thought it was interesting. It's way harder, but it's my actual speed. Okay, we're thinking differently, but like we're kind of on the same page. There, Chansey. I don't know about the whole wave of Babymon. I think some of them weren't necessary, but I think some should have happened. Like Vulpix was supposed to have a pre-evolution. I think that would have been really cool. Lapras was supposed to have one. I think Tauros should have one, and then depending on if it's male or female, evolves into Miltank or Tauros. I think Tauros should also evolve into Bouffalant because it makes sense. Man. Having a double friendship evolver is just so terrible. I'll stick it for the fourth part of Journeys. Oh, same. All the way. But avoiding spoilers for Journeys and going on YouTube and Twitter is next to impossible. And I hate it. I just want to go watch a good Pokemon show. Also, I saw a hot take that the Pokemon anime hasn't been good. Oh, I don't really know much. I've just seen a few screenshots, and I'm obviously not going to tell you because that's why would I spoil you? Like, how's that fair? because of Happini existing, I can't destroy in Little Cup. Oh, okay, I get you, I get you. I had to remember what the heck Little Cup was. But no, I saw a hot take on Twitter where someone was saying the Pokemon anime hasn't been good since X, Y, and Z. Which, X, Y, and Z, really good. I think the whole X and Y arc was, like, majority good. It had a few, like, kind of, not sneezers, snorers? Some episodes there are more boring and didn't really need to be there, essentially. But overall it was good, but I don't know if I could say that all of Sun and Moon was bad. I could say a majority of it was, because I was one of the few people I feel like who actually watched through all of it, and it was pretty rough, I'll be honest. And a lot of it was the animation style, but I think the general plot was also kind of just lackluster. The best thing was the league at the end. You don't really need anything else besides that. But Journeys, I think Journeys has pretty much just been an overall great thing, and I think they have so many characters they can still build on and do stuff with. Magikarp jump joke was okay, but it took 2 whole episodes and was clearly filler. Did it actually take 2 episodes? I don't even remember that. Actually, kind of like the sub 26. I have not seen any of the subbed, so I would expect really good things to come from part 4. Okay. I think if what I'm seeing right now is from part 4, I think they accelerated their timeline a little too much. I think that's as most as I'm gonna give. Like, I feel like they had some wasted episodes that they could have done more with certain things and they didn't. Ash and Ghost speak English in the 26th dub. Plays English. Let me try. Ash and Ghost speak English in episode 26 dub. There you go. That was actually kind of hard. The fact that they gave all of the slow early work to Hop and also gave Hop the common Mon was a good choice. I'm glad they only really gave Ash the more exciting Mon. Doesn't Ash have Sobble? No, I mean, I know you did it. I think it's fine, because I do think Go's a pretty good character overall. But first of all, Hop and How, both of them, terrible characters. Just get rid of them. They don't matter. All I will say, Hop does have a brother named Leon who is a just great character in the game, and also in Twilight Wings, which if you guys haven't checked that out, please do. It's it's a great series. It's a like short series on YouTube, but if they took the idea for that and implemented it in a normal anime, they would get so many viewers. So good. It had a similar feel to Pokemon Origins and Generations. Like, I feel like they know what fans want, but they just refuse to give it to us on a normal basis for some reason. I don't know. I think it's crazy. About to hit 300. Alright, who's got a new topic? I'm pretty willing to answer most things for you guys. Alright, so we back. Alright, sounds good, sounds good. Tyler, if you got any new things you want to talk about, please go ahead. Okay. I heard got so much about Twilight Wings, but I agree, we need a whole fledged series with the art style, yeah. And I think just in those little segments they gave, I think they made me care more about those something. Yeah, I was just like praising Twilight Wings as an amazing short series, along with Origins and Generations. But yeah, I think just in those short segments they gave us, they made me care so much more about those characters than like a whole series of Sun and Moon. I just think it's wherever they actually like want to put their energy into something. Oof, man. GameStop's stock just plummeted. Did you see the Pokemon multiplayer game? No. Please tell me more. Man, it's at like the lowest it's been in the last almost week. I'm guessing a lot of people like sold out. Not officially Pokemon, but please though. Tell me more, tell me more. I'm so curious. I would like my shiny soon, please. Thank you. An independent group which made a very cool multiplayer Pokemon game, and like it's a whole new map. Okay. Can you tell me like what the title of it is? I think that's like one of the things I'm most curious about. A lot of regions. Okay, cool. You definitely have me interested so far. Oh, blue one fell too. Looks like I'm gonna have to get more tape tomorrow and see if I can get them hung up. Oh, good. We're just chilling here, you know. We'll probably be here for like at least another hour, to be honest. Still looking? Come on, man. What you doing? No, you're good. I'm looking at some other stuff too, so like, don't even trip. Ooh. Checking on some refunds from Amazon. Pokemon Mystery Universe. Okay. Okay. That is on Wiki too. I'm gonna mute the audio real quick so I can watch this. Okay, or maybe I'm not. Looks well made and the mon look incredible. Okay. I mean, I have to get like what it's based off of like pretty quickly. Oh, wow. They do a lot wider screen than the normal mystery dungeon games do. Oh wow, they really let you build a base. Hey Tally, have you played the new Mystery Dungeon DX? The one for the Switch that just came out? Hmm. Well anyways, I finished that trailer out and the game looks really nice. Um okay, you still need to okay. So I played through the main story of DX and I legitimately could not keep playing it because that is a game that makes you grind through dungeons that you've already been through multiple times to get anywhere in the game. And that is not a good way to do things in a game like that. Because you basically can't continue in the game until you get to a certain level because you just don't have the strength. And your options are either like train some of the other like allies you've gotten, or just um, train yourself up to a really high level over the next 100 hours. I think it'd be fine if it just autopiloted through it, but its autopilot is really bad. I would say if you've played the original Red Rescue Team and enjoyed it, then you'll probably be fine. But I think other than that, I don't see a lot of reason to actually play it again. I even like lost all my progress on it, and I don't think I'm ever gonna go back to it. Just a game that's gonna sit on my shelf forever. You always have low standards when it comes to any game, and also easily become obsessed with games. Even Pokemon Quest was fun. I never actually played Quest. Alright, well. Looks like my packages should be getting there tomorrow. So that'll be nice because that means I get refunds then tomorrow. Yeah, listing progress is really rough for pretty much every game because it was like I had to play back through Sword, which allowed me to do my only Sobble run, which is like nice in that sense, but same time, you know. I've said I have a low bar and it takes very little for me to be entertained in a game. Yeah, I used to be there, but like I think the time I have to sit down and play a game is very limited now. So I need the game to be worth that time. And that game just was not. It was the same thing with the X-Men 3 or Alliance 3, the Black Order. I bought that thinking I'm gonna like have so much fun playing this game, and then just didn't. I wasn't even able to finish the main story of that game. I see the blue handle, so I know Killer Darker is in here. What's up, bud? I haven't seen you in a little while. I'll give you some claps for that. Hey, thank you. I do like the stuff behind me, but I've had 2 of them fall right here basically while streaming, so that sucks, but there's not much I can do about it. You're fine, Luna. Back to sleep. Hey, thanks, Nightbot. Knocked over something, I think. No, seems fine. You have a sound pad? You never told us this? Yes, I do. That's what I did the WoW sound effect on, because it was fun. But I did add in a favorite noise, or a new favorite noise of mine, so, you know. If you guys want to hear it, all you have to do is say so. I am trying to use it, though, whenever moments come up, but it's difficult because I have to remember. Yes, the WoW. We're over 300 encounters now, though. Well, what I got was just the Elgato Stream Deck, and I can add sound effects to it, so that's what I just decided to do because I thought it was going to be easier. Where is that? This one. Huh. Huh. Yeah, I've almost got 100 encounters in this stream, but man, it takes a lot longer to get these encounters than what I thought it did. I'm just gonna go and play my favorite sound effect I've added on here just because, you know. You get the idea. Just, it's so good. I love it. Yeah, use it too. Yeah, it's so good. I have the whole song on it just because it ended up being easier to do the whole song for me, but I can just stop it whenever. But now I'm just sitting here waiting for someone to make a really bad joke so I can use one of my other sound effects I set up. Feels good right now. I really enjoy just relaxing for a while. Shiny hunting, I think, is actually pretty relaxing. Especially whenever, like, I'm not even having to, like, hold on to my controller or anything. It's just hands-free. Plus, I'm free to look up random stuff like that new game Tally was telling me about, which Darkrai should know about it. It's like Pokemon Mystery Universe, I think is what it was. Yep. It's essentially like your classic mystery dungeon game, but it expands to more regions, and you can do, I think, just more in general in the game. Apparently, they have a trailer for it, so if you Google it, you can check it out. It was pretty cool. What do you mean you missed the name of the game? You're the one who gave me the name of the game. The Mystery Universe. Wait, you're eating. You're skipping ice cream. Were you eating before too? Are you just having like some dessert right now? You can close my bedtime too. I'm looking for at least that 100 encounter mark, I guess. The drink, yeah, that's what it was. You were having like orange carbonated water. I forget the name of the brand again. It's like Perligan, San Perlino, Perligino. I don't know. I know it's the green bottle. Or I guess the normal ones are. You technically had a can. You're a big sugar guy, aren't you, bud? My stream is lying to me on YouTube, telling me I don't have a high enough audio rate coming in whenever I've got my music playing and my voice going pretty consistently. And a dog barking in the background, like, come on. I don't think you can hear that. You know, I really love how those emoji things look for me, because it's just like eye, mouth, next line, eye. I love it. I mean, I'll confirm it for you if you want. You like sugar. I think it was like earlier you had something that's like has more sugar than soda, and now you're having scoops of ice cream, which I'm not judging. I had a cookie today. And I think about a lot having a brownie with a scoop of ice cream on it. I don't get it because I think I've only had it a few times in my life, but you know, I think about it. You plead the fifth. Okay. You got it, bud. Plead the fifth. I plead the first, or maybe the second, I forget. One of those two. house had a tiny cookie, but it doesn't count. Okay. Okay, sure, doesn't count. I'm gonna be so glad whenever I have these tiles set up properly behind me, because man, now seeing like this blank wall bothers me. I think I'm just kind of glad to add more to the background than what's been here so far. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little bit more to look at. Trying to bring you the best possible content, you know? Okay, hang on, I want to find here. Okay, there's like another 2 rows off camera to the right that you can't even see. So I might end up kind of switching some around so I can cover off the bottom layer that I have missing spots. I'm gonna feel good having a nice little sleepy tonight. I won't feel quite as good waking up to the cold in the morning and going to work, but take what you can get. Bum, bum, bum. Finish yawn at the same time, Esther. Wow. Are we twins? I think so. Fraternal twins, but still. I have to be out of bed by 6 a.m. for school. I have to be out of bed by 5:30 for work, so I'm in the same boat. And since you just moved back, you have to be in the cold too, so we really are in the same boat though. It's just not fun. I would much rather just stay home and do this all day. If I had the choice to either work for 8 hours or sit here and shiny hunt for 8 hours, I would definitely shiny hunt. I've very much considered if I could make a fast enough growing channel, if it could be worth it for me to quit my job now, but it's not. You'll be fine. You'll catch up on your sleep at some point. You got the weekend and stuff. Just shiny on Sid. Yeah, it would be nice. Honestly, one of the things I really want to do though is I want to have a consistent group to go Dynamax hunting with, because I think that'd be a lot of fun if we just hop in a Discord call and do that. Which there are plenty of people who do it, but getting them to agree and have the right timing for streaming is difficult to. Yup. I'm getting to be a sleepy boy tonight. Dog's already been out, so I'm good to just like going to bed. It'd be really. If only my shiny hunting would be able to auto check to see if it actually is a shiny, because then I literally wouldn't even need to be here. It would just be like, watch this game get a shiny. That'd be fun. It'd be kind of like that fish that played Pokemon. Being able to walk straight to bed after returning home from school and sleeping is the best feeling. Yeah, I can't do that. I used to all the time, and it was the best. I just get home after school or whatever practice I just had, and then just sleep for a few hours, and I felt great. And then I'd still sleep at night too. But if I tried to do that now after work and just got in bed, then I would not sleep during the night. And also I wouldn't get anything done. And with me doing like YouTube on top of trying to keep everything in order for a bunch of animals, it's like, nope, you always have stuff to do. I think YouTube's probably the worst case of that. That you hear other YouTubers say all the time, you always have something you can be doing, so it's really hard to just take a break. Especially at like this stage of creation, because right now is a very crucial time where like if I just stop doing stuff for an entire week, I might just have a dead channel at that point. I bet Nightbot has a terrible sleep schedule. I mean, he's called Nightbot. He probably works like, you know, the third shift. I got a great work schedule now, kind of. That's contradictory. How's it great now, but only kind of? Although, Darker, I haven't seen you put up content like no other. Like you're just hitting them bangers right out. Let's see. Whoop! Sorry, I'm on your channel, and your intro video is like always loud. Let's see. You got your Heart Gold Nuzlocke going. You just did Crash Team Racing, very fun. You got a shiny Flygon. That's what I plan on doing soon. You're doing another Cage Lock. I think that's with Chris Swampert. More Link battles. Looks like you just finished your tag lock portion. So I do 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., which means I don't have as much time to record as I used to. I mean, by that logic, like, I have a good amount of time to do stuff because I do 6:30 to 3. But the problem is that because I wake up so early, it cuts off like most of the rest of the day that I would normally work. Before Florida, I worked only Sundays from 6 a.m. to 12, and then I had the whole rest of the day off. That would be pretty nice if I got off at 12. Stone family, what's up, bud? So it's nice whenever you do your little pop-ins into stream, say hi, hope everything's going well, the whole shebang. I do appreciate you popping in. Used to do 8 to 12. Ugh. 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 That's super gross. I'm not about that life. I purposely chose a day or a way that I would have like a first shift in like basically morning to afternoon. But I wanted more like 8 o'clock to like 5. That's what I really wanted. I always dread midday shifts that are like 9 to 5 because it takes the whole day away. That's so funny that I just said that's basically what I want. Yeah, I mean, I guess if I were to like actually pick something though, what I really would rather do is be more like a video editor for someone else full time. And oh, you work at Uber Eats. Okay. I didn't know you had a car. I just thought you just didn't have a car, to be honest. Forgot where I was going with this. Alright, so if I was like a video editor for someone and I got paid like roughly the same I do now, then I could also work at home and be more comfortable in my workspace. I think that's a big thing that I have right now, is I'm not really comfortable in my workspace. And I could also get more done for myself too at the same time. Your supermarket, you work does Uber Eats, so you do a person's shopping. Gotcha. I know, working home is my dream too. I've literally applied to a few jobs recently for like remote working, or just in general that always works from home. Or like I was saying earlier, I even like submitted something for A Drive, who's looking for some part-time work, just because that alone, like if you do a good job working for him, then you might get a full-time position. And honestly, a single shout out from A Drive could just push your whole channel just completely forward, and it's like, that's pretty amazing. You do that too. Wow. Online shopping, I like scan items, put them in a cart. That sounds literally so easy. Hey, you're right, 10 likes. My name is Jeff. Nice. That's basically what my brother was doing. I think he's actually still doing that stuff. Which, I mean, like, oh man. The online shopping of that sounds like the easiest thing in the world, but I don't want a cashier because I don't want to talk to that many people. Currently, me being able to like wear my headphones and do work is probably the best. I don't really have to talk to other people. But I'm also okay with getting a job where I can just like sit at a computer and do my work, and I don't need headphones for that. So but now school is happening, plus the leave for Florida, so I haven't worked in a while. I mean, that's just how it goes though. Although with you doing, yeah, you're in school right now, so sorry, I'm like mathing real quick. I mean, you could get a job, but like you don't need to if you're taken care of. And it sounds like you enjoy your after school naps. Went to the dollar store to get bread. I thought I forgot my mask, so I went back home and it turned out it was in my bag. Then the bread was all white, not whole wheat, but I still got it. Then I didn't have enough money, but the cashier paid for it. Nice guy, so said thanks and wished him a great day. Yeah. The last part of that, I've had a few situations like that in my past where it's like, that's not enough money. Well, I'll cover you for this. It's all right. It actually happened on my first date I ever did. I was at the movie theater and my mom wanted to give me like so much money, and we had like previously agreed that one person would do like tickets and the other person would do snacks, and I was on the snacks and I got more than what I should have, Um, and like we didn't even really use it that much. Because we got like a big thing of popcorn. We didn't really eat it because, you know, like this is our first day. We're pretty young. We're too nervous to really like be eating at that time. So I ended up getting like spotted like $2 because I think I tried to give him like a Canadian coin because that's what I was given for some reason. That's why I use a debit card now. Yeah, I mean, I have I do a similar thing. Yeah, debit cards are pretty nice. Got a single local grocery store right next to my house, so if I said the name of it, how would we do over the internet? Asda? It probably is, Tally. He's from the other side of the pond, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you put too many vowels in it. British. You don't need the T. Just British. Canadian coin. They suck compared to US. US have great design for their coin. Oh, you collect coins. Nice. You're good, Tate. How did you know that, honestly, though? I had no idea what that was. If, like, I didn't know that, Darkrai there was already, from over there, then I would assume he spelled, like, Aldi wrong. Don't the Canadians use the same kind of money that we do? No. That's only a certain part of Canada does. Wait, no, sorry, not the same that we do. The same as the UK. I think it's just the Quebec province. Although, aren't they? Don't they use like 3 different kinds of money there? It's like pounds, quibs, I think is another one, and Queen Victoria coin. I'm using my very limited amount of knowledge. Don't they use euros since they're mostly French? Man, I don't know. There's so many different kinds of currency over there. And it has their own currency, and it generally smells like maple syrup. I thought it was a joke, but no, really. Okay. Maybe it's because the wood they're cutting down to make the money is, you know, mainly maple trees, and they're just so full of syrup whenever they do it. I'm assuming they're paper. Currency's maple leaves. Nice. EU all share the same currency? Yeah, what currency is that? Many Western countries are leaving the EU now? No. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, is it pounds, euros? What are quibs? I think is what it's called, quids. I'm only learning about some of this because of watching different YouTube channels. Is Queen Victoria coin a thing? I don't know. These are things like I've heard and haven't actually like researched. Quid is British because they left the EU. I may be dumb. I'm dumb. It's fine. I'm kind of looking for Darkrai to answer most of this. You live over there. I'm sorry, did Spain has pesos? I mean, doesn't Mexico have pesos too? What is then me? I don't. Did I miss something? Yeah, does Mexico use pesos too? Pounds a quid. Wait, what? Quid is a pound. So some people go lend us a quid, aka pound. So they're the same unit of currency. They just have different names for no reason. What's the reason they have a different name? Oh, okay, your combination. Okay, okay. Makes more sense. Sophie, what are you doing back there? What are you doing? That's so confusing, bud. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and praise America's system and say it's better, because we're constantly saying, oh, we're gonna change this, we're gonna change that, we're gonna get the penny out of circulation, we're gonna change who's on the $5 bill. And plus we use both bills and coins for some reason. Quid is a slang expression for the British pound sterling or a British pound. Okay, interesting. I don't know why I was trying to guess. Yeah, you're good, Tally. I mean, you sounded like you actually knew what was up, so I'm glad we have someone who's actually from there. Because finding a slang expression online is sometimes really difficult. Like whenever they try to teach you language and they only teach you the formal version, but then people have no idea what you're talking about. I said I hate the language of French. It sounds so, I think that's condescending when they talk, and it feels like they're better than me, and most French people I met are just rude. How many French people have you met, buddy? Wait, aren't you live up in Canada? Did we find this out? I also speak some French, Tally. I mean, it's very loose and rusty. Make sure I don't lean too far back. I don't want to pull more of these tiles off the wall. Like, je m'appelle. Sorry, I put too much Western on that. You live in Canada and Ontario. Yeah, okay. I thought so. I thought I remember that. So I mean, I guess you're only getting the French Canadian version of it. So I don't know if you can say all French people in that blanket statement. So I guess a lot of people come there from France, but I'd be careful with blanket statements like that of all French because of a few bad apples. You would say like, you know, the French people we have met aren't great. That's fine. Friend went to France and they said they all smell. That is a big oofy. I mean, I guess they could all smell good, but I doubt that's what you mean. I'm trying to remember. J'aime la biblioteca. No, that's not how you say it. J'aime la bibliothèque. Les sports. Et jouer au basket. Did you see my French? No. No. I'm trying to read back through. Say most French people I met haven't. Oh, that's my bad. That's my bad. I misread your comment. What did you comment in French? Hello, person who has a name I can't say other than backwards hello. We are apparently currently talking about the French as a people and that they sometimes smell. Really winning awards here, aren't we? I kind of want to look back to see if I can find if Tally's just like joking about this French comment or if he actually said something. Cheesy feet, that's a pretty bad smell. My one takeaway joke. Okay. I'm still so confused. I'm a gamer now. Okay. What's happening? Nope. I got nothing. You know, I will say the turnout for the stream's actually like really good. We started off pretty slow, but I think we technically peaked at 9. Pretty good. I smelt someone who someone who smelled like cheesy feet. He was on my bus. I hated the smell, wishing to get off the bus. I feel being stuck in an area where you basically have to sit with someone's terrible odor is pretty terrible. I don't know why I had to say terrible twice. I guess I'm really my vocabulary isn't large enough to not use the same word twice to convey something bad. Anyways, yeah. I do a lot of that. Basically being forced to smell people, because I used to like ride the bus to go to soccer practice, and man, especially whenever you hit the terminal for like where all the buses meet, and then you and then you have to get on the new bus. That's when it was the worst. All my guy managers smell of BO for some reason. I need to ask, do they all work in like a closed off room where there's not a lot of air conditioning? That's my only guess for why it is. Like, it just gets hot in there. I'm trying to give them some kind of benefit of the doubt, but I don't think it's gonna work. Well, I've gotten about 125 encounters today. I can't believe it took like 2 hours to get that many encounters. I feel like whenever I was shiny hunting for a win goal, it took a lot less time. But then again, whenever I was shiny hunting win goal, I didn't have to close out the game every time. Our whole grocery store has like a continental draft of wind, so nothing really smells. That's nice. Sure, I mean, I work in there, but I use underarm deodorant. Doesn't everyone use underarm deodorant? Is that not a common thing over there? It's very common here. It's almost like a rite of passage that whenever you start going through puberty, you start using your your underarm deodorant, and then honestly, for most kids at this time, use Axe body spray. The rotisserie chicken section smells good though. Oh, continual. What? I don't even know if I want to say that. Speaking of getting streamers to say things, I remember one or two times I had random people come into chat early on into streaming, and they got me with some of those like classic Bart Simpson phone call prank call jokes, essentially. It was really sad. Council has decided for you to say it. No, I'm good. As soon as someone that kind of like peer pressuring comes in, it's like, no, nah, I'm good. I'm good. We're good. It's good. Good. Anyways. I really appreciate whenever we get lurkers in shiny hunting streams, because I think we're just putting out a good chill vibe then, and people can just kind of listen and lay back. That's a good vibe to put out. That is not clever enough, Tate. The council's feelings are hurt. Oh no, not the council. Hang that up my headphones. I think I just enjoy lurking in general, but I'm also not a big live stream person as a whole when it comes to watching them, because I enjoy the level of performance that goes into recorded videos, so that's typically where I just enjoy it. Still not quite good enough, Tate. Luna's just lying in the middle of the floor, balled up with her face on the ground. Very adorable for her sleeping, but it concerns me because I want her to just lay in a bed and be comfy. I don't know, I mean, if you ever like came in and just wanted to lurk for a while, no one's gonna say you're not allowed to. At least I won't say you're not allowed to. I feel like most people who are active in the chat right now have lurked at some point in the chat. And I think lurking's fine. But if they want to take advantage of a Q&A stream like this, then they can just go ahead and ask me something if they wanted to. Oh, Luna, it's time to come lay down a banana again. Yep. Time to come lay in the banana again. I always think that's some of those weird things that I end up saying in my life. Yep, my dog tore the stuffing out of the banana. Yeah, it's opened up the pumpkin and now the cats can go in it. I'm trying to think of more. Oh yeah. I had to fix the carrot. My dog tore it apart. These are just natural things I end up saying. Have you seen the one streamer Ben? Nope. I have not seen this streamer here. Let me search him real quick. That was solid though. I'll give you that one. That was a solid one. No, wildly, he just doesn't come up. I totally did. It's super interesting. There's a video with that name, and it is literally just a guy in front of a weather screen. I do agree that is a good planet, although I do think the name will be changed eventually. If you guys have ever watched Futurama, they end up changing the name of it, and it's pretty funny. Hey, doesn't anyone know what Terraria is? It's some kind of game, but like I'm curious if someone knows more about it. I see one of the YouTubers that I enjoy watching, he live streams it sometimes whenever he actually feels like live streaming, because he doesn't have to live stream often, because he has good content. So fun. Okay, tell me about it. We're getting close to ending time as well. I think my stream technically started with 222 encounters, so we do 138 encounters. 39 here in a second. That's like, man, 2 hours only gives me that many encounters? That's kinda sad. I really actually figured it'd be more. Almost nothing. I'm playing it, but it's fun. If you like the idea of side-scrolling Minecraft, it's fun. And they're basically creatures in the air and land that attack you, and yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna end this on 140 encounters, which is essentially what it just gave me. So there's someone new who has started at my work, and their name is I think it's a strange name. You know, that is a strange name. And I also had to stop and read it because I don't know the name well enough to just know it without sounding it out in my head. But I think we're about time for stopping our shiny hunting. So I'm gonna send you guys over to someone else. I've been sending you to Lee a lot. I'm going to send you over a little Shelder. She's doing shiny hunting in Let's Go. It looks like she's shiny hunting Ditto right now. So you guys can just head over there. Anyone's lurking, please also head over there and just do some hashtag cloud raid. She'll appreciate it, I'll appreciate it, and I think it's just a good all-around thing. Hit that like button for her and show her a little bit of support as well. I can't find the eye whenever it's dark. But I'll be back tomorrow, and I'm probably gonna try play some more Harry Potter. If you guys are interested, make sure to turn on notifications, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.